What's going on, everybody? Al here. Street Sense at the Creed Boutique with one of my subscribers, Tony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Tony from
Denmark.
All the way from Denmark, man. That means a lot to me. That you're in New York and you stop by Creed to say hi.
I had to, definitely.
That means a lot to me. That really does.
Big fan of fragrance. Big fan of your videos.
I respect that. I really do. That's awesome. I wanted to ask you. Is this your first time in the Creed Boutique?
Yeah, I've been to New York once before, but never to the Creed Boutique. But I've seen your videos with Louis. I had to come whether you've been here or not, but that you're here now is, it's an added bonus, definitely.
Wow, that means a lot. It's awesome. The fragrance community, the fragrance world, it's like worldwide.
It is.
From Denmark, coming here.
Yeah.
I mean, you were in New York. You planned a trip to New York, and you stopping by means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was, as I told you earlier, I was lucky enough to see the video. You kind of saying you're coming down, Louis, everyone, if anybody is in New York, come down and say hello. And I thought, that's perfect. It has to be a sign that I have to come by and say hello. Yeah, somehow it felt like it anyways.
How long were you in New York for?
We came Saturday night. We're staying till Tuesday, 28th.
Awesome,
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question I asked everybody on Street Sense. How many fragrances? Do you own any fragrances? Or, obviously you're into fragrances. I'm not going to even ask you, are you into fragrances?
I get it.
Well, how many fragrances do you have?
I'd say somewhere between sort of 60 to 80. I'm massively influenced by you, Mark, Renee. There's so many in the community.
Great guys. All great guys.
Yeah,
Mark,
great tips.
Renee,
all of you with your kind of own personal angle on perfume, which kind of led me to, some blind buying, but then learning, what's your style, so maybe next time you say, oh, have you tried this? I could go, oh, maybe that'll be next on the list or whatever, So that way I kind of building up the collection at home. So I got some pretty nice niche. Unfortunately, no Creed, but maybe after today that'll change.
You might be going home with Creed, right?
Yeah, well,
You did you get your nose at any Creeds at all?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say in Scandinavia it can be pretty tough to get a hold of a lot of perfumes. You either have to go to Germany or France or England. So once in a while I'll be able to get a few, but it's mostly on trips, mostly on travels. I go into the big Saks or whatever, Berlin, Barney's, and smell them there, and then I'll be able to take one or two home, But most of them are designer from art department stores, but So no, I've smelled a few original Santal, original Vetera, tried GIT, which I hate to say, really doesn't work on me. It's one of those. It just doesn't work. I want it to, but it doesn't. And
I respect that.
Yeah. Well, and Aventus too. Renee, I'm trying to find the name, but he recommended another one that was similar to Aventus, but still a little different. This is more, I'd say, a little more spicy. The other one is maybe figuring or going more for the fruity smokiness, not as much the spice that I think this one has. So different, but definitely a hitter. I understand why that one is a top seller. It's beautiful. Yeah, definitely.
Did you smell Millésime Imperial?
Well, just now, I actually had a few before the camera went on. I smelled a few of them, but and I like them. My grandmother used to live in Spain. Whenever we would visit, it would be like that. So very typical lemon, the zestiness, the spiciness, the dry. Maybe it was woods back then, or it could have been, specifically Vetera, but I remember that. So coming in here and smelling those, thinking, that's my granddad, or and it was really weird. We have a few classics at home when it comes to perfume, but Creed is just not one of them. So it's nice to go in and kind of see period pieces that are, to me anyway, still very relevant. They're nice. The ones I smelled are really beautiful.
So which Creed do you think you're going to be possibly buying? Which one are you leaning towards?
The thing is that I want to smell Aventus again, but well, sure.
Let's put it on. Aventus, ready?
Yeah, go for it. No Robin.
It's not rubbing it in.
Never have. Not just because.
If you rubbed it in,
no, I know it's gonna kill it.
Sometimes people get on me for that. You know,
no,
too harsh on people.
No, man.
It's all out of love.
If you're passionate about something and you know something that others don't know, you know.
I can't see buying a $300 fragrance and destroying it, killing it.
No.
Some people say it doesn't, but to me it does.
It's like
you really do destroy the composition of a fragrance.
I know. I feel like it's a pretty woman complex thing that you have to do the old Chanel commercials or whatever. And
you see that all the time.
Yeah, that's
Ladies spring, they're like, it is like, wow. Anyways,
sorry. Well, as I said, it's beautiful. I mean,
no, so you like Aventus?
No, I really do.
You said GIT doesn't work on you.
No, and
Aventus does work on you. It does not.
It really does. I mean, I don't know about longevity yet because I haven't got any.
Let me say one thing. Aventus, I put it on. 8 hours go by, right? I put like 5 sprays on. 8 hours goes by. I'm somewhere. Someone from across the room is like, "Did you just put cologne on?" I'm like, "You smell me?" They're like, "Yeah." They're like, "You just applied cologne." Meanwhile, 8 hours ago I put it. So it's like a ghost. It goes in and out, you know. And when it comes out full force.
I mean, that's for me anyway. Is a very good selling point. Obviously, the fragrance has to be good. My skin drinks that stuff. So usually, I have. I say maybe the 60 of them.
Put a little bit of Vaseline on your.
Yeah, so I read somewhere. I read somewhere doing that is a really good idea.
Or you could take like unscented lotion and spray some of your Aventus in there, and like try like scented like Aventus kind.
Wow.
And put it on your pulse points. Okay. And then apply your fragrance.
That's a nice tip. I didn't
something new.
Yeah, I didn't know about that because I've always been wondering. I always like you always had like extras. So you went out on the town and you felt all great, and then about an hour in, you're like, I don't smell nothing, you know. Yeah. So always reapplying, you know. But I just thought it was me until I got into the fragrance game in this sense, and then thought, okay, so maybe it's just not. It's not just me. It's my skin that just drinks that stuff. So I've got maybe like I'd say maybe 10 in my collection that stays on me all day, and the rest of them are like reapply, which is a shame. But you know, like Versace's Oud Noir, love that stuff, but
it doesn't last
an hour if I'm lucky, and then you know.
Everybody's skin is different. On you can last 2 hours. On me, 8 hours. On Louis, 15 hours. You know, everybody's skin chemistry is different. I mean, I'm totally for that. You know, I know people that wear Milsim Imperial, they say it does not last on them. And I know people that last forever on them. So you can't, you know.
No, I've recognized often. I mean, you've talked about this before.
You know, I have almost 400 videos. And I dealt with so many people. And I put fragrances to the test, and it's different on everybody. And like Virgin Island water. Some people say they get 3 hours, 4 hours. I get about a good 6 hours out of the one that I have. And it works for me. I mean, it's good on me. You know?
I think it's true of anything, really. I mean, sometimes it works, other times it won't. And, you know.
But you know, there's ways to go around. You carry your little thing, and little decant, or you can put the lotion.
But
reapply.
I'm gonna have to try the lotion.
Yeah, I mean, try that. It's not gonna hurt.
No. It'll linger on, and I like that. Yeah, definitely.
So Aventus,
it's a definite. I mean, I think before I came, definitely the original Santal, which I thought, and the original Vetter was
amazing,
real nice.
Original Vetter also another great fragrance.
I'm
soapy.
It's beautiful. I'm
classy.
I'm getting into
original Santal has cinnamon in there, which I love. I'm a big fan of cinnamon fragrances. Cinnamon in my fragrances.
No.
Great for the fall. You know, like a great fall winter kind of scent from the weed.
I agree. Yeah, they're beautiful. I'm more impressed than I expected to be. Just because I tried other sort of lines, and there's a few hitters, and then there's a lot of misses. But I have to be honest. To me, it seems, just smelling them, that there's a lot of hitters here that I would gladly have in my collection, anyways. When we passed down by the village today, and passed by bar number 9, and I'm like, I almost wanted to go in, but I've tried several of theirs, and they just don't work. And I'm like, it smells like peach schnapps. So as I went to Saks, went to that counter, tried like 3, 4, or 5, and I was like, I don't, you know, they're not doing anything for me. I know there's a lot of love in the community for a lot of bonds, but they were just not doing anything for me. I mean, and maybe that's just the way it is, but here, you know, and it's rare. It's rare you find one that creates so many that really works, and especially with I mean, going back for, is it 200, 300, 400 years? 200?
250 years.
Oh wow! Well, there you go, and it's still relevant. I mean,
Creed is, you know,
beautiful.
Everybody knows that I'm a huge Creed.
No, I know.
Creed fanboy, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna continue to support.
No,
Creed
I understand.
Creed is good to me, and I love the way they perform on my skin.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just a staple in my collection, and it always will be.
I get that.
And I hope you can, you know, buy a fragrance and take it home and enjoy it. And Lewis is going to take care of you and, you know, give you some samples or, you know, whatever you got to do. Lewis and Emerson, they're here for you and make your Creed experience that much better.
It would be a good memory to type.
And it really does mean a lot to me that you actually came here, spent some time, say hi to me.
Real pleasure, real pleasure.
Guys, that means a
real
lot.
nice guy. If you don't know him personally, you know, I wish I lived in New York. Maybe we could do a few more with or without the camera. But yeah, it's been a real pleasure. I'm glad I came down. Glad my girlfriend is sitting in the park right now waiting for me to come back. But, you know, I hope she'll forgive me. But yeah, it's a pleasure. And really nice to meet you and see the Creed boutique. Yeah, real cool.
Amazing. I'm happy. I'm really touched. I'm happy. And I'm excited to do this video. You know, it's like a subscriber video. Meet the subscriber.
Yeah, definitely.
And what's your name on YouTube?
Is it SNA76? Oh, wow. Maybe I can link it in the video or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Or you know, send me a message.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Or you belong to the Facebook group as well.
Oh yeah. My name's Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look into the community, I'm there. I'll put in a flag or
the guy has,
something.
The guy has like 80 fragrances. I mean, you should be a reviewer.
I've thought about it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm camera ready like you are. You know?
Hey, it's just put the camera on and roll with it.
Some people can talk for hours and it still just kind of fills the video with something, you know. And I think that would be a little, you know, it's nice and it smells like pineapple. See you later. But no. Yeah, but you're a definite inspiration. The same goes for Renee, Mark, everyone.
All the amazing guys out there.
It's been a real amazing experience. Been collecting now, like really for close to 2 years. Yeah, it's always been a passion, but not at this level where it is now. So yeah, it's cool, man. It's like a little milestone on the way.
Journey.
Yeah.
I always say it's my journey.
And it is.
My journey is, you know, ongoing.
Yeah.
The fire has been there since I was a kid until now, and the fire is even bigger than ever right now.
No, I completely
Let's just say I have an inferno.
No,
that's how big it is.
I get it. Every time you get something new that just sticks its head up.
I'm always trying to smell the next fragrance. I'm always going to bargain bins. I'm going there. I'm going here. New releases coming out. I get excited. I'm like a kid in the candy store. A new fragrance comes out. You know, like Dior Homme has a new one. Dior Homme Parfum. I'm trying to get my nose on that. And it's a European right now.
I tried it.
Leathery.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it was a quick sort of, just because I saw it. But yeah, it was nice. I mean, I'm actually not a huge Dior Homme fan. No, I like Dior. No, I know. And it's
I know the video's going on and on, but I want to say one thing. No, it's fine. I want to say one more thing. I don't mean to cut you off before. I have it in my head that this is a story that I told in the past. Dior Homme, I was in Sephora, I put it on, I hated it. I had the hate for it. I just didn't like it. Put it on, I was like, this is disgusting. This is years ago. So some time goes by, I'm doing my videos, I have a sample of Dior Homme. And I'm saying to myself, you know, I hate that fragrance, but you know what, I have to smell it again. And I put it on and I fell in love with it. I couldn't believe it. It was like from hate to love. And my nose has like changed throughout the years.
No, I can.
You know, you have like Terre de Hermes, another one. I couldn't stand that fragrance. And now I see it's like artwork. You know, it's like I can see it now. You know, I get it. You know, it's like your nose changes. You know, so maybe Dior Homme, you don't like it right now. Maybe if you revisit, you might like it. You know, I'm just giving you experience. So I hated Dior Homme and all of Dior Homme flankers. Now I love them. I can't be without them. Dior Homme Intense is one of my top 5 fragrances. I'm not trying to. Don't think like I'm trying to like.
No. I get it. I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing because I know what you're saying.
I don't think you don't like them. It's a little story I have.
No. I get it. No. I understand. I've tried that a couple of. I used to didn't like maybe 10,
like
15, 20 years ago.
Cartier Roast is another one. I think the opening would like kill me.
That's funny because I've just been another store and I had the sport version because that's the only one I can get at home. Really enjoyed it. Tried the original one and I can't stand it. I really like the sport version, which is weird because I normally don't like sport version because they're usually flimsy and they last for like half an hour and they smell like gym somehow. It's just that blast of lemony freshness and then
sport fragrance always has the lemon or whatnot in there.
Yeah, but I'll definitely try and revisit it. I think maybe give it a year or and then go back and see what goes on.
And you might say, you know what, I was right. My nose is adapting, it's changing. You know, you're picking up things that you didn't pick up before.
Sure.
You know, like Terre de Hermes was like a nasty, rotten orange, but now I can see it's like a real nice, like a real smooth, earthy kind of like nice orange peel that I appreciate.
I love it. I mean, I learned I've been buying Hermes for quite a few years. I used to always just buy, Orange Vert, the concentrate, which I love. I love its simplicity, but I really love it. And then hadn't had Terre de Hermes for some years, bought it, and I was kind of disappointed because they reformulated it. And it used to be a lot more powerful. It's got that sort of synthetic hollowness.
That's a whole other video. Formulations, forget about it. Everything is getting reformulated.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
But you know, it's really nice to meet you. Let's wrap this up.
Sure.
Well, I could talk to you for another hour. You know, fragrance talk 101. You know,
next time
we're just talking about fragrances here, and you know. When the camera's off, we'll continue a conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Tony, thanks so much, man.
Nice to meet you.
Subscriber on Street Sense, all the way from Denmark. Stopping by, saying hi to us, that means a lot. It really does. I'm going to continue to say that means a lot to me. It really does.
Yeah, to me too.
And you know, anybody that watches 1 second of my video, whether you watch 1 second, you watch half the video, the whole video, it means a lot to me. It really does. You know.
Show the man some love. He does a big bit for the fragrance community. Definitely.
I try.
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah, definitely.
Tony at the Cree Boutique. Once again, big shout out to you. Much love to you from me, Lewis, the whole Cree guys, my cameraman, everybody out there. Thank you so much. Street Sense with the subscriber, something different. You know, I figured, you know, you're here. Let's just put the camera on. Let's just talk fragrances. You know.
Can I do a quick shout out?
Go for it.
To Stephen Flint at home. Good seeing you, boy.
All right, Cree Boutique. See you guys later.